Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of PPC World News. Top international news about pay-per-click in the last 2 weeks. Okay, let's go to the first. The first one is a news by Ciaoo. It's everyone has reported it. All the big portals and sites, because it's a very interesting thing. Google announced to end the way they will be going to end the way they track the internet users for years now. What is going to happen? What are they planning to do is to adhere to particularly Apple's requirements for privacy data, and they are using Chrome to keep tracking somehow people without collecting data. It's called federated learning of codes, and it's a sort of automatic grouping of interests done based, of course, on the ways users use Google, use Chrome actually, and it's going to be stored directly in Chrome. So Google only will have access to it, to this data, and so it's a good news under the point of view of privacy tracking, but it's not so a good news for the equilibrium, the openness of the net, of internet, because of course only very big companies like Google or Facebook will be able to bypass this new cookieless world. Other platform will be penalized, of course, by this limitation in tracking. Anyway, we will see how it goes. They are claiming to track over 95% of previous possibilities of tracking. Here, another interesting post. Something a little surprising. We always thought users don't like ads, but here in 3 different surveys, actually it's shown that 30% of customers have a positive or a very positive reaction to targeted ads. So if they are reminded of something they have seen around the web, they usually are not so upset, like as we are getting used to think, because of all these privacy issues. So here is an interesting read, and once again underlines the necessity to have a sort of remarketing or retargeting campaign in act. Here, something more specific on how Google is going to track anyway iOS 14 users, and not only them. They are adding, besides the parameters usually added by Google Ads, the regular one, Google GLID, GCLID, sorry. They are going to add a parameter directly in the URL, URL. So, and that's the interesting thing of this news is that if you if you haven't a global site tag running on your site, you are risking to lose a lot of records of this with this new rule Google launched after this earthquake of the cookieless world. So be sure to have it and pass to it if you have an old release of analytics. Here the same way, the same path has been forced by Facebook. So Facebook has launched a conversion API to track directly via web servers the ads and people clicking on moving from Facebook outside on outside sites. And here explains a very nice post in which explains how to set it, the new conversion API and how it works. So it's a very interesting read. Here, very optimistic post, and we like them, of course. Here, Marine Software quoted some surveys, not surveys, some reports of on how tourism is going to is reacting to the vaccination program, both in UK and US, and they've seen people is eager to start to travel again. So they, of course, are expecting tourism to be to have a central role in the second part of 2020, as soon as vaccines will be spreading over the whole continent and all the other countries. Here, an announcement directly from Google, which announced that maximize conversion and maximize conversion values will be grouped together, will be unified with Target CPA and Target ROAS bid strategies. It was they were faces of the old of the same coin. So no surprise, they are going to simplify the structure of the very similar bid strategies. Again, Google announced they will further postpone the application of new partners program, Google's partners program, until February 2022 is of good news, because a lot of partners are not yet ready for it, and so it's now nice from them to have this further postponing it. Another announcement directly from Google: showcase shopping ads are going to be removed from the shopping ads. It's not a very big loss, I think, in my in my opinion. But if you are using them, so you know that from April they will be gone. And because with the post analyzing how auctioning sites are working and what we can do with them, it's a nice post, because nothing really strange to say about it, but it's something me too. I've seen these insights metrics a lot of time, but every time I have to refresh what all columns, what is all columns meaning, or at least some of them. Okay, That's all for this edition, and see you next time, and may the ROI be with you. Ciao!